All right, guys, this is our last video of the week. So if it's the last video of the week, it's Monday Night Football. This is Brian. This is your free pick. So I'm going to kick it over to you to start, and I'll counterpunch you.
I predict an interception in the end zone will be called. Actually, I'm going to take a look at this game for Monday night, and you take a look at the Bears' offense, and it was funny. It's early in the season. Let me discount that. RJ on one of the radio shows, first preview, had on the Chicago Bears guy, beat writer, and he had said the Chicago offense is unstoppable. They have concerns about the defense. It's early. He could be right, but not right now. I mean, this offense is really bad right now for Chicago.
Well, you've got Jay Cutler, who, this guy just needs to learn to shut up, okay? Just go out, play football, and, let your play do your talking for you. I mean, every time he has a bad game, it's never his fault. I've never heard him take blame for a loss. And your teammates get tired of that. You can't keep rolling everybody under the bus. This is a team going into Monday night. I looked at this game, and I'm glad it's your free pick. I'm going to be totally honest with you, because do I want Jay Cutler or do I want Tony Romo? And this is like, which one do I want? It's the lesser of two evils.
That's the whole point of this game is Santa Claus won't have as many sacks as there will be in this game. Let me tell you that right now. Neither quarterback is mobile. Neither offensive line can protect them. I think the Chicago offensive line lets a guy get through every once in a while just to punish the quarterback. But it's a situation right now. Neither team's doing well offensively. The last 2 weeks, the Bears have thrown the ball for 2.7 and 5.5 yards per pass attempt. League average last year was 7.1. In those two games, they produced 168 and 274 total yards of offense. But the good news for Chicago is they're 7-14 and 1 against the spread as an away dog. They're terrible as an away dog. Even better news, Dallas Cowboys 4-17 and 1 as a favorite the last 3 seasons. How can you bet either one of these teams? I'm going to take a look at the total. I think we kind of touched on that with the sacks and the offensive situation, but. This line opened at 45. It's down to 41.5.
It's getting a lot of action. Do you feel you lost any value? I know we're coming up on a key number at 41.
Yeah, so. we wanted the 45, obviously. Right. The good news is it's Monday Night Football. The public likes to play the over in Monday Night Football. I think if we can get it back up to 43, it's worthy of a play. At this point, out of the 4 options, I think the only thing you can play is the under, as long as you're getting the 41. But I think if you want to play this, you wait until it gets back up to 43. There's plenty of time to do that.
The Dallas Cowboys, 5 turnovers in the 2 games, the last 2 games. I got to ask, where did the running game go? They ran the ball well opening week against the Giants. Now, was that a situation that the Giants' rush defense is that bad? Because the last 2 weeks, Seattle, we know, has a good defense. Right. Tampa Bay, I'm shocked that Green Bay or that Dallas only scored as many points as they did at home against Tampa Bay last week. But when you only run the ball for 49 yards against Seattle and 38 against Tampa, not a lot's going to be working for you, because you're going to be setting yourself up in bad down and distance situations, and Tony Romo is one of those quarterbacks you don't want to put in that situation. And they didn't do well. But even as bad as Dallas played last week, they were in a position to cover this game. They were up 9 late in the game. And I even talked to you about this Tuesday. I said, why did they kick the field? I know you need 2 scores, but it's much easier to get a field goal than it is to get a touchdown. So if you're down 2 scores and you're down there, don't you go for the touchdown and get the one you really need, rather than kicking the field goal and then hoping to get the onside kick and score a touchdown in the last minute? They kicked the field goal and cut it to 6 and covered.
Well, I can't complain. I had a perfect day. The only game I actually lost betting personally was Dallas. Teaser went well. All my other games went well. That's my only loser. So I can't complain. But I thought I was in pretty good shape to get that winner there.
Yeah. Well, this is your free pick, so we talked it out. We're going to make it official.
All right, Monday Night Football. Got to have a play in this game one way or another. Out of the 4 choices we have, we do like the under the best. Currently 41.5. I think we may get that 43. 43 I like a lot better on this than the 41.5. But either way, I like the under. Neither team has been able to do anything offensively. Lots of sacks in this game. If you're one of those guys that plays the props, if you can find that over 5 sacks, I think that's something that's going to work out for you, probably better than the game. But we're going to play this game under 43, hopefully. If not, we'll go under the 41.5.
All right, well, that's a great point. Just want to add there, Brian put in there, there's more ways to skin a cat. You don't have to just play the traditional 4 ways of the over-under or dog or favorite, especially with these TV games. There are a lot of prop apps, prop opposition things that you can do and different things, quarter bets, player props, team totals, different things, different ways to look at handicapping games. So check out pregame forums. We talk about a lot of different things and different things that you can do to bet other than the traditional bets and find an angle. And that's a very good point. Thanks for bringing that up, Brian. That's it for this week, guys. We're going to be back next week. We'll have everybody in studio next week. RJ will be back here next week as well. We'll look at all of the games for college and pro here at pregame.tv. As always, thanks for watching and good luck with all of your wagers.